By now, we have covered how to share post via email. And in the last video, we saw how to add comments to our post. Now in this video, we will cover how to tag post and also the recommending similar post on our blog. So for tagging post, we need to create a way to tag our post. We'll be doing this by integrating a third party, which is our Zango tagging application, into our project. This is Zango-tag it. It is a reusable application that primarily offers us a tag model and a manager to easily add tags to any model. So first of all, we need to install Zango Tag It, and this we will do via pip. So for this we will go to CMD. After coming out of the server, I will write pip install Zango_tag it. Here we need to give its version also 1.2.0. This will take some time, and here it is giving message successfully installed Zango Tag It. Now we will open settings.py file. So I am on PyCharm, and here in settings I need to go into installed apps, and down below I will add tagged it. Don't forget to put comma over here. After that, I need to mention this in models.py. First of all, I will import it from tagget manager, import taggable manager, and in class post, after published, I will write tags taggable manager. Here it is showing unresolved reference tag it, so I will check it out. In more actions, I will ignore it. Let it be. So here the tags manager will allows us to add, retrieve or remove tags from the post object. Now I need to migrate this. So I'll simply write python manage.py make migrations block, and here it is showing the message that it has successfully migrated. After that, I will migrate python manage.py migrate. So here it is showing all okay. That means our database is now ready to use Zango Tag It models. Now we will see how to use tags manager. So for that, I will be in shell mode. So I'll write python manage.py shell. First of all, I'll retrieve one of our posts. For that, I will write from blog.models import post, and here we will retrieve one of our post. So we will start post is equal to by its object post.objects dot get when id is equal to 1. On id is equal to 1, it says we don't have any post. Let's find out for this post. Print post. Let's try out for id is equal to 2. It has taken this. Let's go for id is equal to 5. It is taking it for all the articles which are there. Let's print the post. For id is equal to 5, it's giving Festivals of India. Now we are adding tags in the post festivals of India. So for that I will write post.tags.add music, Zaz and Zango. Maybe we can have Zango article, Zaz article, music article, or you can give whichever you like. Let's find out whether they have been added or not. So for that I will write post.tags.all. Here music, Zaz and Zango has been added. Now if I want to remove, let's say, Zango, so for that I will write post.tags.remove. Which one? Zango. Let's find out whether it has been removed. Yes, this has been removed. This was easy, right? Now we will check it out by exiting from the shell, and here we will run the server. Now I will go to my browser, and on admin, see, we got Tagit row over here. Now when I click on tags, you can see we have Zango, Zaz, music tags which has been added here. Now I will click on post on festivals of India. We have Zaz music added over here. Now we need to add our blog post to display tags. So for that I will go to list.html, and here down p class for date I will add p class for tags, which will have tag as capital T A G, and we will put colon over here with space. And thereafter we will get all the tags which we have added over there. So I'll write post.tags.all, which we used in RCMD for getting all the tags. Then I will put join, and here we will put comma. Then we will close this tags. Here we used join template tag for concatenating the element with the given string. As we have in our Python also, join method, it is same as that join method. Now I will go to my browser, and in blog, when I see in festivals of India, we have a tag with music Zaz. So till here it's crystal clear. Now we will add it view. So I'll go to PyCharm, in views under post underscore list. Here we will add some lines to let our user list all posts tagged with a specific tag. First of all, I will import tag above here with from tagit dot models import tag. Then down below within post underscore list, I will add one more parameter, tag underscore slug equal to none. Then we will have object list, and here I'll define tag is equal to none. And after that I will give if tag slug is equal to none, I mean not equal to none, here we will have tag is equal to get object or 404, and here we will have tag slug is equal to tag slug. Then here we will also define object list, where we will have object list dot filter tags underscore in equal to tag. Here post list function will have tag slug parameter that has been defined none by default. Then inside the view we have built initial query set, retrieving all published posts, and if there is a given tag slug, we will get the tag object with the given slug using get object or 404. Then we have filtered the list of posts by the ones that contain the given tag. Since this is a many-to-many relationship, we have to filter post by tags containing in a given list. Here we have also used underscore in field lookup. Many-to-many relationships occurs when multiple objects of a model are associated with multiple objects of another model. As we have also read, query sets are very lazy. Query set to retrieve post will be evaluated when we will loop over the post list when rendering the template. So we need to modify this render function. Here I will add tag, giving the tag. Now open the urls.py inside blog and uncomment the post underscore list. Instead comment post list view, and here we will also add slug. So here I'll write path tag slug colon tag underscore slug. Here I'll give views.post underscore list, which will have name post underscore list underscore by underscore tag. As we have seen, both patterns points to the same view. Here it is giving error, so don't forget to put comma over here. Here we have the first pattern for post underscore list without any optional parameter, whereas the second pattern we have slug tag underscore slug parameter. We will use a slug path converter to match the parameter as a lowercase string with ASCII letters or numbers. Now I will go to list.html. As we are using post underscore list view, instead of this post list view, we will modify list.html. Here we have pagination.html with page is equal to page underscore obj. Instead of this, we will write post. Now before this for loop, here I will add if tag, which will display in h2 parameter post tagged with tag.name, and this will be in h2 template, and if the statement. After that, if a user is accessing the blog, they will see the list of all posts. If they filter by post, they will see the tag that they are filtering by. Now we will change the way tags are displayed. So for that, we have written in p class tags, and here it will display tags. Let's delete this for a while, and here I will put for tag in post dot tags dot all, and here we will give a link href. Let's give the URL blog post underscore list underscore by underscore tag, and here we will have tag dot slug. Let's close this, and after a tag I will give if not for loop dot last and if, and then we will close the and for, and here p tag has been closed. And here I will also give tag dot name. So in this code, we looped through all the tags of post, displaying a custom link, which we have given over here. And also we have separated the tags with a comma. Now we will go to our browser and we'll check whether it is working well or not. And here we got both the tags music Zaz with comma over here. Cool enough? So here our third tagging post ends. Here we made use of Django tag it. Now we will recommend similar post, how we can retrieve post by similarity. So after implementing tagging for our blog post, we have many interesting things with tag. Tag allows us to categorize posts in a non-hierarchical manner. Posts about similar topics will have several tags in common. We will also build a functionality to display similar posts by number of tags we share. In this way, when a user reads our post, we can suggest to them that they read other related posts at the same time. So in order to retrieve similar post for a specific post, we need the following steps to be followed. First, retrieve all tags for current post. Then we will get all posts that are tagged with any of those tags. And thereafter, we will order the results by number of tags shared with the current post. But what if we have 2 or more posts with the same numbers of tag? We will recommend the most recent post. Then we will limit the query to the number of posts to recommend. So these are the steps which are translated into complex query set that we will include in our view under post underscore detail function. So first of all, I need to count how many posts will be there. So for that, I will import count from django.db.models import count. This is a count aggregation function of Django ORM. If you want to learn about aggregations, we can visit the official Django site. We're going to docs.django.djangoproject.com. Under aggregation, you will find how to use average, count, min, sum, and many more with its usages. So do visit. Now we will go to views. In post underscore detail, I will add list of similar posts. So for that, I need to write post underscore tags underscore id, which will have post dot tags dot value underscore list. And here in parameter, I will have id flat is equal to true. Then I'll give similar post, which will have post dot published dot filter, and here I will give parameter as tag underscore in equal to post underscore tags underscore IDs. This will exclude ID equal to post dot ID. This should be similar. And then I will take the same similar post equal to similar post dot annotate with same tags equal to count, which will have tags order by same underscore tags. And here we will also take one more parameter, publish, from 4 onwards. So if I see here, we took count aggregation to generate a calculated field with same tags that contain number of tags shared with all the tags queried. Now if we order the result by number of shared tags, that can be descending order. So by publish, it will display recent post first for the post with the same number of shared tags. Here we slice the result to retrieve only the first 4 posts. So going to render, we will add similar post also. Now before going to the browser, I will go to detail.html. Below this form, I will write it similar post with an h2 tag. Then I'll give a for loop for post in similar post. I'll give p tag where I will give a link post dot get underscore absolute underscore URL, and within this we will have post dot title and empty, which will have there are no similar posts yet. Let's and for. Now I'll save this and will go to my browser. When I refresh it and when I click on Festivals of India, here it is giving an error on post underscore detail at line number 49. So I'll go to views at line number 49. Here I forgot to put S. So after saving this, we will go to browser and will refresh it once again. Now you can see we got similar post, but it's not aligned as we want. So for that, I'll go to detail.html. First of all, it should be similar. We will take this and for after share post. Let's save it and we'll go to browser again, refresh it, and here we got similar post. We haven't written any blogs, that's why it is showing there are no similar posts yet. It is there. So I'll go here and will change as there, A to E. Let's give an enter to this, and here we can add the post, and if they are similar to each other, they will be recommended within similar post. So till here we have now successfully recommended similar posts to our users. So with this we knew the Django Target also includes similar object manager that we can use to retrieve object by shared tags. So by this we have completed we have completed all these 4 points which we have included in our blog. So with this our blog ends. If you want to learn how to create custom template tags and filters, you can let me know in the comment section below. I will go ahead and will create and will also build and will also make a video to build a custom sitemap and feed for our blog post. So please let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, it ends over here. Thank you for watching it.